We are discussing important questions of UGC Net Paper 1. So, question number 101. Which of the following is not an essential quality of a good teacher? Options are subject expertise, patience and tolerance, a rigid teaching style, effective communication skills. So, what do you think? Which of the following is not an essential quality of a good teacher? The right answer of this question is a rigid teaching style. Option C is the right answer. Next question. The Socratic method of teaching emphasizes. Options are lecture based instruction, active questioning and dialogue, demonstration and experimentation, collaborative group projects. The Socratic method of teaching emphasizes. The right answer is actually it deals with the option B is the right answer, active questioning and dialogue. Next question. Teaching aids are used primarily to. Options are assess student learning, simplify the teaching process, manage classroom discipline, enhance the effectiveness of teaching. Teaching aids are used primarily to. Right answer is option D. These are used primarily to enhance the effectiveness of teaching. Next, a teacher notices that some students in the class are visual learners while others prefer auditory learning. What teaching strategy could best accommodate these differences? So, carefully read the question. A teacher notices that some students in the class are visual learners while others prefer auditory learning. What teaching strategy could best accommodate these differences? Options are using only visual aids in the class, incorporating a variety of teaching methods, assigning more reading materials, conducting discussions without visual aids. So, the right answer, the suitable answer of this question is so some students are visual learners and some are preferring auditory learning. So teacher must incorporate a variety of teaching methods. Right answer is option B. Next, which teaching method promotes student-centered learning and encourages self-directed study? So, which teaching method promotes student-centered learning and encourages self-directed study? Options are lecture method, expository method, inquiry based learning, drill and practice method. The right answer of this question is option C is the right answer, inquiry based learning. Next question, question number 106. Assessment of learning outcomes in a classroom primarily helps a teacher to. So, if a teacher is assessing learning outcomes, it will help the teacher in. Options are compare students' performance with others, assign grades and ranks to students, understand the effectiveness of teaching methods, discipline students who perform poorly. So, assessment of learning outcomes in the classroom helps a teacher to. The right answer is option C. Understand the effectiveness of teaching methods. Next question. The term pedagogy refers to. Options are the art and science of teaching, student assessment techniques, classroom management strategies, the study of child psychology. The right answer is The term pedagogy refers to the art and science of teaching. Next question, question number 108. Bloom's taxonomy classifies educational objectives into 3 domains, 4 domains, 2 domains, 5 domains. The right answer is Bloom's taxonomy classifies educational objectives into 4 domains, and the domains are knowledge, comprehension, application, and evaluation. So it's important question. So Bloom taxonomy classify education objectives into 4 domains, and domains are knowledge, comprehension, application, and evaluation. Next question. The process of feedback in teaching is primarily intended for. Options are encouraging student-teacher communication, assessing student performance, reinforcing desired learning behaviors, correcting students' mistake. So the process of feedback in teaching is primarily intended for. The right answer is option C, reinforcing desired learning behaviors. Next, which educational theorist proposed the concept of multiple intelligences? The options are Albert Bandura, Howard Gardner, Lev Vygotsky, Jean Piaget. The right answer of this question, it's important question. The concept of multiple intelligences is proposed by. Right answer is option B, Howard Gardner. Next question, question number 111. Which of the following is an essential characteristic of a constructivist approach to teaching? Options are teacher-centered instruction, rote memorization, active engagement and exploration by students, competitive classroom environment. The right answer, essential characteristic of a constructivist approach to teaching is option C is the right answer, active engagement and exploration by students. Next question, differentiated instruction refers to. Options are customizing teaching methods for diverse learners, applying the same teaching approach for all students, focusing only on high achieving students, using technology in teaching. The right answer is differentiated instruction refers to. You can see the options. The right answer of this question is option A, customizing teaching methods for diverse learners. Next question, in the context of teaching, remedial instruction is aimed at. Options are advanced learners, slow learners or those needing additional support, students with behavior issues, students with physical disabilities. In the context of teaching, remedial instruction is aimed at. The right answer of this question is option B. Remedial instruction is aimed at slow learners or those needing additional support. Next question. A teacher who encourages students to reflect on their learning experiences is fostering. Options are metacognition, rote learning, competitive learning, visual learning. The right answer is a teacher who encourages students to reflect on their learning experiences is fostering. Option A is the right answer, metacognition. Next, A teacher providing examples and anecdotes to relate new concept to students' prior knowledge is applying the principle of. Options are deductive reasoning, concrete learning, abstract learning, inductive reasoning. A teacher is providing examples and anecdotes to relate new concept to students' prior knowledge is applying the principle of. The right answer of this question is concrete learning. Option B is the right answer. Next question. Cooperative learning involves individual competition among students working together in groups to achieve common goals, solely teacher-led instructional session, students learning independently. Cooperative learning involves. The right answer of this question is students working together in groups to achieve common goals. Next question. What is the purpose of formative assessment in the teaching learning process? Options are assigning final grades to students, summarizing students' learning outcomes, monitoring and providing ongoing feedback to improve learning, evaluating students' knowledge at the end of the term. The purpose of formative assessment in the teaching learning process is. Right answer is option C, monitoring and providing ongoing feedback to improve learning. Next question. The term inclusive education primarily refers to. Options: a curriculum that includes various subjects, providing education to all students regardless of their abilities or disabilities, excluding students with special needs from a regular classroom, focusing only on academically advanced students. The right answer is the term inclusive education primarily refers to. The right answer is option B, providing education to all students regardless of their abilities or disabilities. Next question. The zone of proximal development, ZPD. You must also know its full form. ZPD is zone of proximal development. It is associated with which educational theorist? Options are Albert Bandura, Howard Gardner, Lev Vygotsky, Jean Piaget. The right answer is this concept. The zone of proximal development, ZPD, is associated with Lev Vygotsky. Right answer is option C. Next, which teaching strategy focuses on students teaching concepts to their peers, reinforcing their own learning in the process? Options are peer tutoring, lecture method, expository teaching, drill and practice method. Which teaching strategy focuses on students teaching concepts to their peers, reinforcing their own learning in the process? Options are peer tutoring, lecture method, expository teaching, drill and practice method. The right answer of this question is option A, peer tutoring is the right answer. So peer tutoring strategy focuses on students teaching concepts to their peers, reinforcing their own learning in the process.